something will represent cash. You know, you realize that cashlessness, the man, a push at that time.
We can't carry this on forever or for too long. At some point, nearest to cash in your area where we will stock and supply them and you get your items.
Jamaica, the minister knows it's all about vulture system. Ready to fly down for you to continue getting this feeding. You'll have to present ID when maybe you don't have ID wash way. The needs will make it easier for you. We'll have to present something that show that you're from the affected area. Don't worry about it, man. The needs will make it easier for you. The man know in the long run, if you don't comply, you will not be getting this voucher in the long run. The man say, yo, watch out, he might go implement something will seem like a voucher or a cashless system. You know, hear that part there? Something will represent cash. You know, you realize a cashlessness, the man, a push at that time agenda.
All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rikakwadash. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, and double honors to the elders at Great Millstone. And the cashless society is going to be global, all right? And this Jake here in that's in Jamaica is sounding the alarm that their president is going to push a digital currency while the people are, you know, they're in a state of you know, in need right now. They're bringing in this digital currency. He told them that they would have to have a voucher or something to replace cash, okay, in order to get food, all right, because of course they got pummeled by the hurricane, all right, so they need help. So they're using this as a way to bring forth this agenda. And this is what they want globally. You gotta, all of you all out there gotta understand that this is a global agenda. All right. Okay. Most of the presidents were Freemasons. This is their agenda. Their agenda for America has always been to bring forth one world government rule. Okay. A police state. All right. One world religion, one world government, all of that. All right. That's the reason why Klaus Schwab and came forward and said that you would own nothing and be happy. All right. And they're accomplishing their agenda. They started with the Pestilence 19. When they came with the Pestilence 19, that was a part of their agenda to bring forth the, this digital technocratic system. All right. And Trump just finished it off by bringing in an oligarchy, which is a bunch of rich people to take over the government. And that's what has happened. So all of them have the same agenda, in which is they don't care about the people. They want technology to take over. Okay, that's where we are. Okay, they're turning it into a technocratic society. That's where we are, and this is what's happening in Jamaica right now. They're bringing forth this technocratic society globally. Okay, Mexico, they just signed on. They saying that they're going digital. All right. Okay, the whole world's going to go digital. This is a spiritual event. Okay. That's happening to bring forth the mark. All right. To bring forth the mark of the beast. This is the reason why this is happening. All right. And it goes all the way back to Genesis. Genesis chapter 11, and we'll start at 1. And the whole earth was of one language and of one speech. And it came to pass as they journeyed from the east that they found a plain in the land of Shinar. And they dwelt there, and they said one to another, and this is the people after the flood, okay, of Noah. And they said one to another, go to let us make brick and burn them thoroughly. And they had brick for stone and slime had they for mortar, and they said, Go to let us build us a city in a tower whose top may reach unto heaven, and let us make us a name, lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth. And the Lord came down to see the city and the tower which the children of men builded. And the Lord said, Behold, the people is one, and they have all one language, and this they began to do, and now nothing will be restrained from them, which they have imagined to do. Go to let us go down and there confound their language, that they may not understand one another's speech. So the Lord scattered them abroad from thence upon the face of the earth, and they left off to build the city. Therefore is the name of it called Babel, because the Lord did there confound the language of all the earth, and from thence did the Lord scatter them abroad upon the face of the earth. So this is happening now, okay? The same spirit is in the wicked, which is Esau, Edom, the Edomites, and the vibration of Esau, Edom is in the earth. All right, and it's slowly returning back to Jacob, okay, through the preaching work. But this agenda of still here, all right, that's their agenda, all right, as one. These technocratics, they want to bring everybody, they want to merge man with machine. They want digital technocratic society, okay, and they want to bring everybody together in one system, okay, and this is happening globally, and these presidents around the world have signed on with this. All right, okay, it says here in verse, build us a city and a tower whose top may reach unto heaven, and let us make us a name, lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the earth. So when you look up that name in the it would be in the Hebrew, okay, it is name means in the Hebrew sim. Shame is the pronunciation. All right, okay, and you can go to the blueletter.org and look this up yourself, blueletterbible.org, and it means renowned, fame, famous, okay, all right, one of reputation, all right, and the last one, which caught my eye, was memorial as a people, and the Lord did not want that to happen. And why wouldn't he want that to happen? Because the memorial of the Lord placed his name where? With the Israelites, okay, and that's the reason why he did not allow the children of men, the heathen, and all the nations to come together and build a name for themselves, because that name, that fame and that honor and glory would be given to the Israelites. All right. Okay, we can go to Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verses 8, which tells you that when the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. Verse 9, for the Lord's portion is his people. Jacob is the lot of his inheritance. You see that? So the Lord chose Israel, the Israelites, as his chosen, the lot of his inheritance. And they are the memorial of the Lord. Okay? Okay? That's what a Zion means, a memorial. Okay? All right, to the Lord. That's what the Israelites are. Okay? In the earth. Okay? And that's what their push is. Okay? But the Lord is against it, and he confounded it before, and he's going to confound it again. All right, and a lot of these presidents have signed on with this. All right, let's go to Habakkuk 2, chapter 2, prophet Habakkuk 2, in verses 4. It says, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. So it's talking about Esau, Edom. His soul is not upright. Okay. All right. But the just, okay, the Israelites will live by faith. Verse 5, yea, also because he transgresses by wine, his own philosophy, his own way. Okay. He is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. They got 270 military bases in 80 countries, who enlarges his desire as hell. Okay, because they covet people's lands and fields, and if they can't get him, they'll kill you. Okay, his desire. Okay, it says who enlarges his desire as hell and is as death and cannot be satisfied. But this is the point. But gathereth unto him all nations and heapeth unto him all people. And that's what's happening now. Okay, all right. They're putting together their agenda, which is to bring forth a digital currency in the earth, digital technology. All right, globally, not just here in America. Okay, it's happening. Okay, you're gonna have to have a digital ID real soon here in America. It's gonna be all over the earth. Digital ID, and that digital ID is gonna transform into the mark of the beast, because all that biometric data that you're gonna have to give up is going into that chip, the RFID implants that they want to give out, and they also want to merge man with machine. They're working heavily on brain computer interface, and they want to put that a brain implant in your brain. They're going to be pushing this hard. Okay, this is a part of their agenda. Okay, this they want to become like gods, because they feel like that's why they have GMO'd all the food out. All right, because when they GMO it out, they can patent it, and they feel like they patent it to themselves. So that's like, we created this food. You get what I'm saying? That's how they're so proud. They feel that they're gods. You know what I'm saying? They want to replace the Most High. All right. Okay, you might not realize that, but that's what this is about. Okay, they GMO'd the fruit. You don't have no seeds in it. All right. They patented the fruit. Okay, it's their creation. Just like with the Pestilence 19 potion that they gave everyone. That's their creation. They put it in you, so they feel like they own you. People don't know that, but that's the truth. Okay, these people, you just don't understand the depth and diabolical these people are. Okay, all right, they are absolutely insane. All right. Okay, so we go to Revelation 13 and 16, and it reads, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. It says he, okay, it's a man, it's a people, all right? The rulers, the current rulers of the world will be able to bring this forth. Would you not agree? They have all the money, they have the power, just like the Edomites, they have the power, they have the dominion of the earth. So they say, hey, you know what? Everybody got to wear masks. You remember that? And everybody wear masks, right? See? No other nation brought that forth. It was this so-called white man that brought that forth. All right? And everybody wore masks. All right? And they're the ones who are going to cause this implant to come forth as well. All right? It's coming. Trust me. They're going to bring forth this digital ID real soon. You're going to have to get your biometrics. You have to give them up. Okay? Your retina eye scan, your fingerprint, all of it, in order to buy and sell in this economy. You're going to have to bring it forth. It's a part of their agenda. That's what's leading to the implant. Okay. All right. So let's continue reading. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. That's the brain computer interface. Okay. They have one. Synchron has one they can inject into your neck. All right. And it can connect to your brain. All right. And you can be able to get on a computer or whatever. Yeah. That's been created. They have, plus they got the Elon Musk one. Okay. Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Okay, so you're not going to be able to buy or sell without this digital technology. That's the way of the future. That's the way that they're going. Okay, and just like this Jamaican is trying to tell his people that this president has signed on with this agenda. All right. Ecclesiastes 12 and we'll start at verse 10. This is what our forefathers told us about the wicked. All right. Never to trust our enemy. Ecclesiasticus, which is Sirach 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy, for as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. All right. Just like you can't get rid of rust. It's hard to get rid of, right? The same way, all right, never trust thine enemy. Okay, never trust thine enemy, for as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. All right, you remember they said they wanted the Negroes, Native Americans, and Hispanics to take the pestilence 19 potion first. That's what they said. The governor of New York at the time, Andrew Cuomo. You can look that video up. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust has not been altogether wiped away. Set him not by thee, lest when he has overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at the last remember my words, and be pricked therewith. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts? So one that goeth to a sinner, and is defiled with him in his sins, who will pity? For a while he will abide with thee, but if thou begin to fall, he will not tarry. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagines how to throw thee into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. If adversity come upon thee, that's what's happening in Jamaica. If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. And though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee. He will shake his head and clap his hands and whisper much and change his countenance. In other words, he'd have a whole nother agenda. You think he's coming down there to help you, okay? But really, he's got a whole nother agenda planned. And that's what's going on down in Jamaica right now. The president is down with the wicked, okay, to bring this forth. The president of Jamaica. I don't know what his title is, but I think he's a high-ranking authority, that's for sure. But yeah, and these presidents around the world, they all down for it. Okay. So I thought I would bring that out, and I say shalom.